Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is the 2024 work bags video. I've been doing this video for years. It takes me a full year to compile these, but I go through a ton of different bags and I select the best work bags for the year. So whether those are bags that are brand new or bags that are new to me, there's just a ton that have been featured. So I've been doing this for years. I have many other videos. And then the first year in my work bag series, I also covered things like bags for 15-inch laptops and best backpacks and best luxury bags for work, that sort of thing. So there are a number of other bags that have been featured in the series as well, and then the ones from each year as they come out. So all of these will be linked in the description box down below. I'm going to show them briefly on the screen, talk a little bit about each one, but we have so many to get through. It will be pretty brief between them. So definitely check out the links for many more details. We'll be going in price order from least to most expensive. Before we jump into it, the things that I look for in terms of criteria, it must be able to hold documents or at least get very close so it can hold laptops. It must have some kind of closure and it must be appropriate for work. So whether that means there's subtle detailing, not huge branding, not giant patterns, something that works for work. Some work better in more creative fields, some of them are more corporate, but it needs to have some kind of work vibe. Ideally, it also has some kind of organization inside, but that does not always happen. I am looking specifically at tote or satchel-like bags, no backpacks this time around, unless it happens to convert into one. So the first one, we are going to go with the sale price of this one, which is the Behno NY Meena Tote. This was on sale for $245, but typically retails for $475. What's so interesting to me about this one is that the side snaps are expandable. That's helpful when you have a bag that you want to really work for many different days and functions. The interior snap pocket is removable, so if you need to carry bigger stuff someday, you need more organization another, you can, again, customize it to your daily needs. It's leather with a cotton lining, and my favorite part about this bag is actually just the subtle design detail. You may not even see it at first, but one of the handles is longer than the other. Just interesting. It's just an interesting bag. I always look for something that's a little bit more unique. So that is the first one. I think a really great option for the price. Next up, for $339, Maison de Sabre leather tote. So this one is made from a sustainable dry tan technology. So it is leather, but it is a little bit more sustainable leather. You can get either a zip top or a snap closure, so you can choose which one, which is really lovely. Holds a 15-inch laptop. It has great organization inside. Have a tall version if you prefer a north-south orientation versus an east-west. And there's also a more briefcase looking bag as well. So lots of really great options from them. And I'm very impressed with this one for the price point. $348, the Poppy Barley Multitasker bag. So this is one that can be worn as a backpack. It can also be a luggage bag. It can be a tote. There's many different ways to carry this one, which I think is really smart and works if you're commuting or, again, just want one bag that can do multiple different journeys. There's a laptop slip pocket for 13 inches, but you can also hold a larger one just in the bag itself. And this one is also made out of Deserta, which is cactus leather. So I'm always for the sustainable leather alternatives, and I'm excited that this one comes in that. $399, the Arcadia Arco bag. I think this one is really beautiful. I am pushing it in terms of size. It may or may not actually hold documents, but it should definitely hold a laptop or a tablet. I just think it's really pretty. For $414, the Oh My Bags Kate bag. A nice practical design, fits a 13-inch laptop. And also Oh My Bags, the Hayden Tote, and can hold a laptop up to 16 inches. Both nice classic designs. For $495, the We-Ar4 Flight bag. This is a 70s take on a travel bag. It's a sustainable brand that makes things in very small batches, so you do not have to worry about other people carrying the same bag as you with this one. It seems to have good organization, but it doesn't have sizing listed, so I would definitely check that out if there's specific items you're trying to fit. For $548, the Cuyana double loop satchel, so this is their newest bag. It's a nice organization. It is quite open, but it does have the little clips to close it. A 14-inch laptop in the laptop sleeve or 16 inches in the main compartment. This one is leather working group certified. For $550, the Songmont Drippy tote. Love the name of this one. Much more casual, less structured, definitely for a more creative industry. Bottom of it is leather though, so it won't spill all the way over, and it has a nice, thick, comfortable strap. For $625, Fleuron BomBau bag. This is a north-south, just kind of classic, beautiful tote, and then I love that the bottom of the handles are shaped like leaves. For $625, the Emporio Armani MYEA bag, MYEA bag, right? My Emporio Armani. There are a few different versions of this one. Metal-free tanning, classic design, detachable strap, and then that snap-in middle compartment. $695, the B&Kin Expert Extra Large Carryall Tote, so definitely can fit a lot. It has cool tech details. You can add a light inside of it so you can actually see inside of your bag. You can add a smart connect so you put something in a pocket and it'll automatically charge for you. Really fun, interesting tech details to pair with your bag. $695, the Tumi Vail Tote. I've never really paid that much attention to Tumi, but I think that this one looks a lot more sophisticated than previous designs. The leather isn't the best in the world. It's not like the most luxurious, but it's a pretty substantial, hardy leather. And I was really impressed with the organization inside. You can also unzip the bottom of that back pocket and use it as a luggage strap. This is a nice bag for travel and for work. I really appreciate things like the water bottle part that you can pop out so you can store things. Just the organization is really well thought out in this tote. For $720, the Tanneur Large Emilie Tote. This one's nice, classic, has some interesting hardware, an adjustable and removable strap, and then nice organization with the inside and the back pocket. Also a large briefcase version for $760, and this one has a zip closure. For $750, the Issey Miyake Geo bag. This one's super fun. Definitely not corporate, but if you work in design or something creative, I just really like the mosaic pattern of this one. I don't love that it's mostly plastic, but it is a very cool, interesting bag. I love that the top handle of this adjusts in size so you can wear it in whatever way is comfortable for you. All right, we are jumping up to $1,310. This is the Plan C shopping tote. This is a north-south bag with leather feet on the bottom, which you do not always find in a north-south bag. It has magnetic closures and adjustable length. It has 3 compartments. One is fully zipped, one is open, and one snapped. For $13.50, the Balmain Embleme tote. I really like this bag. Balmain is not typically a brand I associate with bags, but I really love how they take their classic buttons and put this on the bag. And I also love that they're on both sides, so whichever way you're carrying it, you get that pop of detail. Super fun. I think it's really well priced for what it is. It, again, not the most luxurious leather, but it does feel really substantial and hardy, and I just really like those buttons. For $21.90, this is the Tom Ford Audrey tote. It comes in a large or a medium. It's basically Tom Ford's take on the Birkin. I really like the T, but very subtle T closure. Belting bags, I really am seeing all over the place this time around, so I really do feel like people are playing on the Birkin and Kelly vibes with this. But it's a really nice leather, and that subtle T, that subtle closure, I think it's really beautiful. For $2,300, the Ferragamo Firenze flat bag. This one is really big. It's got that nice big flap. It can fit a ton. Really beautiful leather. It's big and beautiful and classic, and you really just kind of can't go wrong with Ferragamo leather, in my opinion. For $28.30, the Jil Sander Vertigo bag. This is kind of like a bucket bag meets tote, but looks really polished and classic for work if you like that more casual bucket bag design. And then jumping all the way to $49.50, Valextra Milano. Again, very similar to that Birkin Kelly vibe, mostly Kelly. Has that nice V cutout. It's just a really beautiful shape. So that is my 2024 roundup. Please let me know which of these are your favorite down below. I hope that I was able to find something that you love and might want to add to your work wardrobe so you can feel as fabulous as ever. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in a future video. Bye.